Hey girl, hey, welcome back. This is going to be a mukbang video. I'm about to cook something to eat before I have to get my day started. I have some things to do today, so let's get to it. Natalie, say hello. So excuse that it's dark in here. I have an old apartment that doesn't have like all the lighting and stuff, reset lights or whatever. So this is typically where I'm recording like my casual pod episodes. If you go to my podcast channel, Simply Evolving Podcast, you will see the setup here with the black couch and the pillows and whatever. This is my little setup for my indoor setup when I don't feel like going out in my studio, which I said is out there. Excuse the lighting out, like I said, it's out there. I gotta go around, I got like an hour before I have to get my day going and go. So I'm going to feed Natalie. Let me plug up my my little section here, because I'll just talk to you guys for a second over there. Here's my, I need to plug up my iPad, and I need to plug up my laptop. Where is my laptop? It's in the bedroom. If I could find where I put my I don't know why I didn't put my little rack here all the time. It's really an eyesore. I usually have like in the middle of my closet. Here's my closet right here. I usually have it in the middle of my closet, but long story. Okay. Let's put my undergarments up. So, here's my laptop. I need to put, girl, it's like your house just gets so junky so fast. Like, oh my gosh. And it's just simply from not finishing what you started. It's simply from not putting, oh, here goes my charger. So I'm gonna just charge up my laptop so I can take it with me today. Okay, it's plugged in. And then that way I can probably edit this while I'm doing what I'm gonna do. So, yeah. I have to read my scripture for today. So I'll read that with you guys. I've already done my devotional. I'm going to take my journal with me today. I need some more highlighters. These scissors don't need to be over here. Where's my watch at? I didn't charge it. Girl, like I said, not being complete. So I'll put all these things over here. Natalie has to eat. Look at my girl. OMG. My headphones, I think they need to be charged, so let me charge those up. I need to get one of those charger ports, like my little stand over there. If y'all can see that. My stand has, y'all can't see me. Oh well. My stand has a little port you can push a charger thing through. I'm not carrying this purse. If you could put a charger thing through to charge your headphones on, but girl, it's like you gotta buy a charger for everything. OMG. Did I have this purse on yesterday? I had on burgundy yesterday. I did have this purse on. Wait a minute. I don't need to carry a purse. Do I? I actually do. I do need my purse. Okay, put the lip gloss back. Put that back. Hello, why do I have y'all at the ceiling? Girl. Let's see. Please don't fall. Okay, I'm just taking my Carmex out. So I keep all my stuff organized in my thing. I can't find my other tweezers, y'all. Like, they're a really small pink tweezer, and I can't find it because I usually use that to do like my lashes with. Well, I got my cuticle oil in there. Girl, my cuticles actually have been so good lately. Oh my gosh. Want to do it? Yes, it will. I forgot I got this other ring. My other Pandora ring. This is my first ring I bought. Oh, I can see that. It's rose gold. This is my current one. I guess I can wear the other one on the other hand, can I? No, it ain't gonna fit because I bought it for the ring finger. So And I'm not trying to wear another wedding ring. Yeah, I'm not a stacked girl. I like it. This is pretty simple for me. One on each hand. Okay. So I'd rather have my Carmex. Let's put my hat up. This needs to go. That's my toothbrush. Close that door. My hat goes into the front closet. Okay, so I do need my purse. Okay. At least the bathroom is clean. Okay, so I do need my purse. I'll put that here. My sandals, I'm not wearing. Look, these are my favorite summer sandals, my Calvin Kleins. I love them so much. Okay, let's put this in the box. I'm not one of them vloggers at this point in my life to just set the camera up. You guys gotta flow with me, okay? And that's how my Christian walk is going. I'm just flowing with wherever I feel God is taking me. And where he's not taking me, I'm learning how to pivot. And that's how the evolution process is. And that's why my channel is called Evolving with Ebony, because period. Okay, so here I got my favorite bracelets. I have a gold one too, but I'm gonna charge my I'm gonna put this all on the charger so I can charge it my watch as well. Girl, where's that I need to insert that clip for that KC and JoJo. Keep on passing me by. Girl, I have not been on my bike at all this summer, and that's crazy. Okay. Keep on running away from me, passing me by. Okay. So this is now trash. I'm probably gonna have tacos or early lunch, so then that way I don't have to worry about am I hungry later. Okay, I can put y'all up now. It's easier to hold the camera when it's like that. Dang, I look dark. Here is my trash right here that y'all do not need to see, because I don't know why I keep doing this, but it's just certain food I don't want to go in the trash can. Why am I like that? Don't know. Okay, Natalie needs to eat, so let me wash these dishes. Well, if I don't take these dishes that are clean and put them away, it's getting on my nerves. Like, what's going on? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have tacos again. So take this stuff out for tacos. Then here's Natalie's rice. Her chicken. I don't eat mayo because I had all my elotes yesterday. Okay. Shredded cheese. Taco sauce. I can put up my air fryer. What's going on? What am I doing? Tacos, cheese, sour cream. That's it. Oh, the lettuce is already cut up. Okay, so for Natalie, I got her rice. Make her peas and carrots. Oh, that's a lot. That's alright. I'll just put the rest up. Okay, you don't need paprika because I ate all my street corn. Okay, let me wash these dishes real quick. A couple more things to wash. I'm gonna give me a Brita filter eventually, but not right now, because I keep forgetting to go buy bottled water. So what I do is I just boil water, let it cool off, and then put it in my pitcher. And that's purified. I cannot drink no water out that sink. Unless, like, I just have to. And it's not like a, it's like a swig of water, not like a whole shebang. Oh, the cheese is getting stuck in this thing. I'm trying to get it off here. Some told me not to put that cheese in here to be heat up, but follow, learn to make wiser decisions. Please. Okay. Let's clean that off. Why do I always have to wash my dishes with scorching hot water and I'm burning myself? I don't have to leave getting wet until 11:45. So I got an hour basically. Girl, where does this dish wanna go? Look, I don't got the patience to put them dishes up right now. If I have time before I go, which I probably won't, then I will, but anyway, I'm gonna use this plate. Instead of pulling down another plate when I just cleaned it. The darn cheese is stuck. Alright, that is trash. Put those up here. That's trash. I think I make me an iced coffee today. That sounds really good. Is it backwards to have an iced coffee after you eat tacos because it's 11 o'clock? Probably, but that's what I want. Anything else need to be clean? This fork. And I'll use this same fork. I am cleaning off. I don't even think I need a utensil, but whatever. Alrighty. Do not judge me, y'all. I'm the same way when it comes to washing my clothes. It be like just the putting the stuff up. Like, girl, I will wash all day, but it's that putting it up that gets me every time. Okay. This is like 2 tacos. 2 street tacos. So, heat that hamburger up. There we go, burning myself again. Alright, I'm going to clean that off because we don't need that lid anymore. Leave this clean. Not hot enough. Now it is. Alright, next is I cut up this chicken and put it into her peas and carrots real quick, and I'm gonna reheat everything up with the rice, and then I'll top it with some apples. Usually I cut this up with the pair of the kitchen scissors, but we ain't got time for that today. Okay, that's enough. Throw this rice in there. We're gonna go ahead and reheat up our food. Put that in the fridge. Throw this away. That's trash. Alright. Give her food a good mix. We got the peas, carrots, chicken, rice. Take out the apple for a topper. Oh, my shoulder popped underneath that. Go ahead and pour. Half of this food in there. That's for her dinner. Cut up half of this apple. Got a duty knife. Easily accessible. Girl, give me a second. I know you're hungry. Give me a minute. Giving her a break from dog food for a little bit. Whole meal. So this is her food. Peas, carrots, apples, and rice. Chicken. Chickadee. Alright, so that's Natalie's food. Now get my food together. I'm gonna have me some queso and chips with some tacos. I do need that so I can get some sour cream out. I'm just going to show you how much I'm dedicated to you. Cheese right here, and get a little sprinkle of that, not too much, onto the chips. Yes. And then we gotta cover this up. I gotta clean out this microwave yesterday. So do 30 seconds on that. And then I'll do 30 seconds for these tortillas. Then I'm not about to wash another dish. So we just gonna microwave them up today. And we'll, okay, got that cheese heated up on those tortillas. And then I'll put these tortillas right back in there for a little bit. Another 30 seconds. Okay. Now I got, how many dishes I gotta wash now? 4. The knife. This. Our taco meat. Our shaved, whatever you call it. This is like not ground. It's the oven for hamburger meat. Yeah, this is exactly enough for 2 street tacos. Don't you love that? 2 full tacos. All right, give that a rinse. Yeah, we'll have 4 to wash. Okay. Put some lettuce on there. I'm probably gonna still have tacos. I need to take out some, well, today's Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. Well, I got dinner. My mama made Salisbury steak yesterday, so I'll eat that for dinner, and then I guess I'll make 1 burrito bowl with the rest of this stuff. Or a taco salad, I don't know. Whatever comes to mind. Some sour cream. sour cream. All right. Some shredded cheese. I need to wash that too. Okay. Yeah, at this point we have an hour left, so that's that. I need to boil some water so I can make me a iced coffee. Oh, put that up. All right. Cool. We're gonna do some hot taco sauce. I may have bought some more taco sauce. I didn't even need it. I tried it. I like to have like one of each in the rotation. So I got one mild, one hot, and I wanted a fire, but I ended up getting another mild. I was upset about that. But my mild is almost gone, so it doesn't matter. At least I have two. All right, y'all. Then I still got I thought, girl, bye. I still had my drink in here. What we have today? I just threw in my napkin. I didn't even use it. Wasting stuff, girl. Okay, let's go chat for a little bit. Did I show you a fit for today? This is, I don't know who this is. This is from TJ Maxx. But I got this camo. What? Real basic. I didn't want no heavy edges today. I want to give them a break. Girl, you oily. Yes, I am. So, bon appetit. We got tacos, mini tacos, and some nachos. Or chips and queso, rather. Fun fact about me. Girl, what's in my eye? I'm gonna have to, what are you trying to say? I'm gonna have to, go forget it. Fun fact about me, I could eat a whole thing of Tostino's queso and chips on myself, girl. When you're an only child, you ain't got nothing else to do but sit there and watch TV, play with your toys, and eat. I had a chunky phase, but I didn't have, like, obese phase. I had a phase to where I started becoming self-conscious about my stomach. And I was in the plus size at JCPenney's. I didn't like that because their clothes was never cute. I wish that in the Black community that we should say or stop saying like, oh, she got a shape on her, and then instead like start protecting the girls and show them how to dress and show them how to be modest or whatever. But it's hard when the people who you're seeing as a kid are not being modest. That's the part I don't like about our community, that we be trying to be like, oh, over sexualizing our kids. Like, I don't like that. Because if you ever been told as a kid, Does it make you feel comfortable? Because what does that even mean? I'm gonna have a shape on me. What does that even mean? In that perspective, if you have the mindset to say that to a kid, that means you're aware of predators, and you should probably start teaching them like how to be wise about like stranger danger, and don't let men do this or whatever, you know, because that happens in families. So don't be alone with a man or boy. Like, like, I'm gonna be making codes for my kids. Like, if I'm gonna give you a phone, I'm gonna give you a phone and have you know how to use it. Remember them Firefly phones, y'all, back in the day? Oh my god, I want one of them so bad. I didn't have one. My friend Brianna had one. We can go back to the basics because that's the problem. You're getting the kids the tools, but not showing them how to use it properly. And with all of these hacks and stuff like that, like, it's so easy for them to come across a hack. The serpent is flexible. He tries to get himself into all different type of things and slither his ways into things through camouflage, through different devices or whatever, innuendo and stuff like that. Like, he would really try to get through there to the kids because he wants to get them young. So you just have to be wise that like your iPad and parent mode can only protect your child for so much. Stop being bare minimum. Like, I've had times to where like, dang, I could have been a mom, and it's kind of like it just made me think so much more. Like, you know, do you read books? Do you go to the moms clubs? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's kind of how, you know, you should learn. Don't always, it's a good thing to have a village, but like, you don't have to stick with them for your wisdom or whatever. Like, go out there to, if you're a black, go to a different location to where it's diverse and see what they have to say about this, because be mindful that we did things out of survival as other groups of people have as well, but like, we're kind of limited for the most part, majority of us, like, you know what I'm saying? So just because it was normal don't mean it was right. So, but yeah. What else am I talking about? This is all going into like the topic I wanted to talk about, which is how to find your purpose. And all these things I'm talking about, I'm so passionate about. It's not because I want to be like a hot topic or whatever. Like, these are things that I felt could have helped me in my developmental stages. And I want to be that bridge for people who haven't had that, especially the youth, because that's where I kind of got strayed away. So, finding your purpose is typically like a divine agitation thing. What does that mean? Something that bothers you. Like, for me, like most girls, it's not nothing that's not normal, but I grew up around basically everybody younger than me or older than me. And so I grew to be this empathetic, nurturing young girl. Very naive, because I wasn't experienced. I wasn't even hip to like people my age, so for real. So like, I just loved helping people. I loved talking to people. And I had to figure out like, How could I turn the things that I'm doing in the wrong function into a healthy thing? And that's what birth evolving with Ebony, because I'm just showing my experience as a woman, talking, and those who flow into this group flow to the group, you know? And it's funny how being an only child can, even though as an only child, I kind of want to always be in the in crowd because I want to experience things, and it's not fun being the only child, but it's also a catch-20 because it's also making my experience as a single woman a lot better because I'm used to being on my own or doing things or speaking about things that may not be hot topics because I'm used to it, you know? So that's how. Now, how do you find what tool is best for you to develop in your purpose? For me, I've always been artistic when it came to just wanting to paint nails. All the girls' nails. I used to have my own little nail shop in my backyard, front porch. I love to draw. I loved art class. I've taken graphic design, photography, sculpture, hated ceramics, but it's funny how I end up liking, I made masks back in, but that's ceramics, it's clay. So it's amazing how one thing that you hate, one thing that you really hated can be a tool for you. And who would have thought that me making those masks back then was me trying to figure, it was an expression of how I felt at that time. I felt in my senior year like I had to wear different masks and I just want to express myself. So they kind of, oh man, I don't have them pictures anymore. So mad about it. I couldn't even log into my old I can even log into my old what you call it, my old Twitter because it's Threads now. Where is my phone? But yeah, I was struggling with imposter syndrome up until recently, and it's funny how you gotta pay attention to your kids and your people because we can be expressing in ways that's just not direct of how we feel. Like masking, hiding addictions, you know, weed, gambling, mental health, that all goes together. People, typically people who can't be alone, whatever, have abandonment issues. It just shows in them being in a relationship all the time. Like, but you would kind of like devalue a person because of, or just ignore it because it doesn't seem like it's obvious that a person's dealing with mental health, you know, or self-esteem. It can go unnoticed because like a person who's like myself, who's an introverted extrovert, because I can be by myself, you wouldn't really notice like, okay, I'm sitting off into space, I'm thinking about something, you know? Because she's just quiet. And then I can flip that switch and be a different person. Or just show a different version of myself. It doesn't always have to be like identity crisis in a sense where you have to be like labeled as a disorder. like schizophrenia or whatever, but we all have different parts of ourselves that we express. Some unhealthy versions more than others. I'm full. I'm getting full. Who would have thought this little bitty taco? But yeah. So that's how I figured out like what I want to do, how I want to do it. I just put all those tools, like I just said. Think about all the things that you've adapted and experienced and were into, and especially in childhood, and see, do you really like those things still? And if you do, see how you can develop those into something that you like to do right now. I still like to talk. So, I have experience with camera. I'm not camera shy. I have to go comfortable with myself, which makes me more comfortable on the camera, but I'm not camera shy. I like to draw. So, graphic design is still a tool that I might get rusty at it. And don't feel bad about the thing that you're rusty at. You know, like, give yourself the grace to tap back into it. You know, some things you have to, some tools and resources we pick up, like a savings, like a Roth IRA, like we're investing in ourselves, we just may not be utilizing that source of income at that point in time. And everything that you've experienced or been exposed to is the same process, you know? The sad part about it is when you come from survival mode, it's hard for people to identify your gifts in a way that's not motivated from a selfish place, you know? To really allow your loved ones to thrive. And just hope that if you gave them good character skills, then they will recognize that you were a vital part of their exposure. Then they will be able to give back to you. But you don't have to beg someone or manipulate somebody for them to give back to you, because if they have good character, they're going to reap and sow, you know? And especially if you believe in God and you've put godly principles into them. Think about Joseph and his brothers. He had every right to be like, no, y'all crazy. You did X, Y, and Z to me. But because he had a godly character, he was like, you're still my brother and I don't want to see anything bad happen to you. That's how I feel when somebody, whether they had a valid reason or not, when somebody does something maliciously, God does not bless mess. And so I have to recognize, like, you know, regardless, that's still God's child and he will have to deal with him. That's not my doing. But if anything, is just a way to show me, like, okay, that person's character, and to, you know, receive accordingly. That's an amazing gift to have. And to know, like, okay, if this is not the place that God is going to bring me my overflow and my abundance, then there's going to be somewhere else to go. That's exciting to know that I not only did I get to discover something new, but I also get to discover something else beyond this, which is going to be better because God has his best for me. So that's a beautiful thing. You have to be positive about your outlook on life. Truly. And so it's my house and I live here. Where did that come from? I do not remember. I'll be back. My socks got wet. I hate that. It's just water though. Okay. Darn it. Okay, so let me see if I can find that thing. Go on thread. No, well, I just changed my profile, didn't I? Maybe not. Let's see. People. So that one's not on there. Let's look up. There you go, right here. Join October 2022. Ain't nothing on there. I didn't know I had a Threads account. I got 2 accounts. 2022. What was I doing in 2022 that made me do that? I graduated in 2016. I don't know. Yeah, it ain't on here. That was years ago. So, I thought I wanted to show y'all. Let me look up. Yeah, I ain't finding nothing there. Okay, so yeah, I can't show y'all those, but dang, that sucks. But I threw them all away before I moved in because I was like, I don't have a need for them. But basically, I made these clay masks out of a foam face, like a foam mannequin, and I just designed them differently. Like one of them had a lightning strike going through it, so it was kind of dark, and that was kind of it was all different perspectives of emotions. So I had one that was kind of blue, it was kind of like ocean vibe. I got these blue pebbles from Michael's, like the little things you put at the bottom of a vase. It was blue, different shades of blue. That kind of gets to express a fluid part of me. I had a white one that was pretty plain, so that kind of maybe a naive part, a undeveloped part, a shy part of me. What else did I have? I think I might have had a glitter one too. And basically what I had my friends do at the time, because I was in photography, so that class, I was in a independent class because I had to basically every art class possible. So I was an independent class, and basically I had my friends come and do a photo shoot in the end. So it was a 2-part project. So the first part was to make the clay masks, design them how I wanted them to be. I left the eyes open so of course they could see through them. I didn't have a mouth or anything. Some of them had like actual engraving pieces throughout. But so basically I just told them to allow the mask how it makes you feel and express that through a photo. So that was a 2-part thing. And it's amazing, like I said, God was trying to show me, like, you're trying to learn how to express yourself, but I wasn't able to really understand it because you're younger, only like what, 17, 18, so 17. So yeah, that was that project, and it's leaded me to here. Now I've also gone through different bumps in the road to get to where I am now, and still to this day, but it's a process, and that's all the process of evolving. Adding different components in there, finding my identity in Christ, finding my identity as a woman. Why do I talk so fast? I don't know. Anyway, as a woman, and especially as a Black woman, and entrepreneurship, and I just want to be able to help you guys as well as myself. Natalie, come here. Come here to your mom. Come to your mommy. Come to your mommy. Come to your mom. Ooh. Stop. Y'all, don't have kids. Say hello to my baby girl. I don't know if y'all haven't met her. If I have any if I have any videos with my little sugar lump on here, but here she is. This is my baby girl. Her name is Natalie Marie Gould, and I love her so much. She's my little girl. And so yeah, I'm just learning how to be a better mom to Natalie. I found that even with Natalie, like, I wasn't the best mom, you know, like, I wanted her because of the aesthetic of things, because of being able to show that I have a dog with a stroller, and, you know, very shallow, but not showing like, okay, this is a human. He's on my mom. This is a emotional creation, and she deserves to be treated like more than a trophy, more than a status symbol, more than just something to emotionally, and you know, I understand emotional support or whatever, but like, she deserves to have an enjoyable life too, as her nails need to get trimmed today. But like, treat her better. But because I didn't treat myself that way, I couldn't see how to treat you know what I'm saying? And that's why I was so scared when I was faced with a point in my life to where I was like, okay, well dang, if I become a mom, what am I going to be able to give to her or him? And I can't even give to myself, or I can't even treat, you know, Natalie like more than, yeah, I acknowledged her on her birthdays, but like even then, like I couldn't, like last year, I couldn't really give her all of the things that I felt she deserves as being such a vital part of my life, because my stewardship was terrible, you know? And it's just like, now granted, like I said, dogs are pretty forgiving and she loves me so much, but like, think about the emotional impact that, like, what can Natalie do? But like, you see some animals, they turn on people and humans or whatever. Like, so it's like, there is an impact to everything that you're doing. And I was like, well, dang, I was like, I had to sit there and realize like, okay, well, how has my actions resulted in affecting other people, whether I meet a person, and because I'm not confident in myself and can say that, you know what, not be boastful in my mistakes, but embrace them and speak confidently from those and not condemn myself, allows a person to get to know me in full, instead of being scared and timid and embarrassed and humiliated by those things, to where I allow people to overstep me because I feel like I'm not as worthy because I made a mistake, you know. And that has allowed me to get into relationships to where they didn't even have a good opportunity to get to know me. And it sucks that, you know, they had to share that experience with me, but that's a part of my testimony, and I wish those people the best. Whether it was a situationship or just somebody who I met in passing, or, you know, whatever it was, like, it just helped me to understand, like, you're impacting people's lives. And it's true. Like, no, it's not an excuse to treat somebody a certain way because you had an experience, but it does impact somebody. Like, I had to make a decision to say, like, okay, just because someone has trauma doesn't mean that I get to say, well, I'm going to be on guard with everybody, or I'm going to not see them as human beings. Like, no. Understand that those actions are a reflection of where their emotional maturity is at, emotional intelligence is at. That does not give people an excuse to treat you bad or talk down to you or do whatever. But you get the final say of how that person gets to react with you. So, interact with you. So their access is not only stopped by God, but you also allow people's access because God gives us free will. So I had to realize with people who I've had just hanging in the whatever, like, okay, you know what? Everything don't have to be a knockout, drag out situation. You should be able to see fruit in people and see, okay, you know what? I might be able to use it as a connection, and that's not a, thank you, Mark. Good. Shout out to Light Tuition. You got to learn how to use people properly. God uses us. It's not a bad thing to be used. What gives us a jaded perspective is when you're being misused. Then you have a jaded perspective. But we are all here to use each other. We use each other when the person makes this bike that I have. The person who I've used, the person who created this camera, like, it's not a bad, it's a blessing to be used. There are people who are in a vegetated state who can't be used at any way. People get used, preachers get used, like teachers get used. We're tools. This life is not my own. To him I belong. Like, I give myself, I get it, like, stop trying to hoarder your emotions. Stop trying to hoarder your experiences. Stop trying to hoarder your blessings. Stop trying to hoarder your financial status. Like, give. And give from a good space. And that's where your overflow and abundance resides. So, like, that's just my story and parts of my testimony. There's some things that I'll get into probably later on the line. But no. Embrace your truth and your weaknesses and live a life of evolution. Know that your mistake yesterday or your mistake 2 minutes ago does not define who you are in total. Because at the end of the day, if God can look at you and see his son and his image, why are you trying to convince yourself that you're anything less than that? Don't allow the enemy to have a stronghold on you that he doesn't deserve. So, yeah, I'm just here trying to figure out my life as a 25-year-old. Hey Siri. When is September the 1st?
It's Sunday, September 1st, 2024.
Hey Siri. How many days until September 1st?
It's 9 days until then.
I'll be 26 in 9 days, and I'm telling you, it's a quantum. Do not get emotional. It has been a quantum leap in my self-development, and I am still evolving and changing. Like, stop putting a state. Stop putting a cap on any growth that you have to do. Like, it's gonna get better and better. I'm becoming better and better. And it's such a blessing to still be here. To have bro, my ancestors didn't get to do what I'm doing right now. They didn't have the opportunity to get out of survival mode because of the things that were happening in their day and age. Like, there are people who only had to worry about protecting their family because of slavery. Could you imagine being stripped that much of your humanity? And it didn't start there. It started in the Bible. But it's just like, could you imagine I can't even put in words the different type of opportunities that you have to grow and to allow the enemy to make you feel like, dang, I can't be whatever it is. I can be a good mom. I can heal. Like, I have resources. I can go, listen, I don't care if all you have right now is this phone. You have resources to ask people, how did you grow? Send that message. Don't worry about what that door may say when you get to it. Like, still knock on that door. And if they don't answer, there's another door. But you knocking on people's door when you're really about your change, you're open to the doors of the hearts of the people who are out here surrounding you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, ma'am, I need help. Like, I'm trying to do this. Like, use your discernment and learn when people could have manipulative spirits and they will take advantage of your growth and your light that's within you. But, like, be honest, like, I don't have that. Can you help me? Like, every person who you meet, who you don't want to look at, who you don't want to acknowledge, has a story that could light you up and take you to the next level. Because we are all a catalyst in somebody's life. Have you ever experienced when just a person, oh, you look so cute today, has changed your perspective about life? You could be feeling terrible. You could be feeling ugly. You could be thinking about whatever it is. And it's like, dang, it feels good to be seen. Stop trying to live a selfish life. Like, you're not the only one going through things. There's somebody who's going through way worse than what I'm going through right now. But God still has me somewhere. So why would I not take advantage of where he has me right now? Why would I want to miss out on the grace and the mammon that he has to? Could you imagine? Like, literally, we are out here sometimes acting like God is not feeding us with mammon every day. He's feeding us with breath. He's feeding us in an apartment that you could be trying to get evicted from. He's feeding you with an opportunity to turn your life around every single day. But what your perspective shows how you can embrace that mammon, how you can digest that mammon and use that as a tool, use that as nourishment for your soul to be impactful. Forget about the influence, forget about the resources that come, forget about the financial stability that comes, forget about the materialistic things that's coming. Like, you get to grow into this spiritual being that nobody could tear down. And think about it. The more that you become such of a weapon and a catalyst for the kingdom. It's a blessing when warfare comes, because I must be doing something good. Take that shit. When you live like this, you're going to have to, hold on, let me look up let me go to the lyric. Hold on. Let me go to the lyric. Hold on. I think I deleted it, so let me try to find it. To live like this, you're going to have to take L's, you're going to have to fall off, you're going to have to bounce back. Point blank, period. Larry June said it, not me. Ooh, yee. Yeah, because that's just point blank facts and fiction. Because this is my story. Period. Biography. This is a documentary. Welcome. Okay, welcome to the documentary of a woman who's simply evolving, and to be continued. Oh, I can't wait till my great grandchildren can put together everything that I've done, and every book that I've written, every source of income, every foundation, every whatever God has led me to do. I cannot wait till they get to be like, dang, my great grandmother created this for our family. Bro, that is such an amazing opportunity. And to see that you're more than working for a corporation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this society kind of like makes you think that all that you can be is a digit in a hospital, a digit in the workspace. Bro, you could have your name on somebody's street. So when that hospital get whatever, because it's still a business. Bro, could you imagine that? Like, that's impact over influence. But you can use those high positions in Because it takes a certain percentage of people who can get that degree, because that's why it's not easily accessible. That's why everybody doesn't have a doctoral. But like, to use your position, you might get there faster than I can. But also, you get in there faster than I can because you have that sphere of influence and that sphere of exposure. You get to open up so many other doors to create foundations to make more people who look like you be in the same position as you. Stop looking at yourself like, oh, I just get to have and live and do. You get to be something. Hear what I'm saying. You get to be something. You don't just get to live and do and experience. You get to be. Who are you? I'm gonna leave you with my favorite affirmation. And I'll show it to you because I have it on my kitchen sink. When someone asks me, who is Ebony? I've written it down. And I have this on the door to my highest version of self. I might be paraphrasing that because I haven't done it in a long time, but it's a blessing to have that resource for when a time comes that I get to go through that door and read those affirmations that I have on that door. I'll show y'all that at another time, but it's getting kind of long, so let me just, whatever. Here it is. I created this on 1/18/2021. I am love. I create love. I attract love. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am intelligent. I am worthy. I am a child of God. Ebony Gould, January 18th, 2021. That's who I am. I am love. That's who I get to be. I get to be a person who expresses love, who is love. I create love. This is love for me. I create tools. I create hold on. I get to tap into the God-given gifts from sculpture with my love jar. I'm simply evolving in our group, Evolving Crew. I get to create love jars to affirm women and young girls of who they are as well. I get to create merch. Your crown may tilt with God, it will never fall. I get to create this with our hashtag. I'm a woman who's simply evolving. I'm simply evolving. I get to create things that have my name on it. Can you imagine having the opportunity that God is writing your own book of the Bible? He's writing your own book of the Bible, and you get the opportunity to tap into gifts to make your book even more profound in his name. Let him bless it. I may not have sold that many of these, but this is God's blessing. It goes to him because he's giving me the idea to do that. He gave me the idea to know that no matter what stage of life I am in, these are two different faces. I still hold my crown no matter what stage of life I'm in. I'm still his daughter no matter what stage of life I'm in. Write the vision, make it plain. Evolving my ideas into reality. Hashtag I'm simply evolving. I get to create love. This is love. This is the things that I was giving people in the wrong function, now in the correct function. Because I learned how to love myself. Remember I told you, the people who I knew before, they didn't get to express love because I didn't know how to give it to myself. But now, I get to be able to express love to people and learn the tools that I put in here. Now I get to learn how to love the husband that God's preparing for me better. What a blessing. Journaling my way into healing. Simply. I get to create things. What did I say? that thing you used to love to do as a kid, that dream, get that child, and only having and seeing yourself through the vision and the version of God that he created, allow me to see that, you know what, maybe I didn't win a trophy back in the day. Maybe I didn't get the scholarship that I probably had the opportunity to have back in high school that could have helped me if I understood who I was. That's why parenting is so important. But if I knew this would have been happening right now, who knows where I could have been. But it's all a part of my testimony, and in his perfect time and purpose time. Shout out to you, Pastor Jamie. Period. I get to create these things. Wait a minute. All of those different masks I found, I'm just now able to understand, like, there's different people, just like those masks, that have different expressions, but they still hold their crown, no matter how they look. No matter how you're functioning under depression, anxiety, stress, whatever disorder or mental disability or whatever it is, you still hold your crown. You're not any less worthy. Right? To help you write the vision, make it plain. Like, what a beautiful process, bro. I'm able to shout out to kingdom assignments and kingdom friendships and kingdom partnerships, because he's allowed me to see other people and what their potential is and how I can help in their potential. How about with your brand? If you have a business and you live in Michigan or near Michigan, you want to come to a community and experience the way that I talk. I also have a coaching company for, I am a what do you call it? I gotta go. What's going on? What's going on? What is it? What are you saying? I'm a life coach, a licensed life coach. If you need any help of trying to make this for yourself, go on my website. You can book a session, email me, or whatever. But like, I'm able to take all these things to help people. Bro, I have a beautiful outlook on life and perspective about life. I may have times to where my life may not seem like it is, but like, bro, I still have opportunity to grow in this. And wherever God is taking me is where I'm gonna be. But like, I attract love. I attract people and like minds. Claim that for yourself. I am strong. Bro, anything that tried to take me down is now under my feet. It's crazy. I am beautiful. Yes, I am. Without the bundles, without the extensions. Yes, I got on lashes right now, but like, in my pure state, I'm a beautiful individual. A beautiful woman of God. Let's get that correct. I'm intelligent. To be able to understand and comprehend all the things that I've experienced and to know that there's something bigger than me, it takes intelligence to understand that and put it into work. I am worthy. I am worthy. I'm worthy of every opportunity that's coming my way. I'm worthy, whether it's romantically, relationally, spiritually, professionally. I am worthy of it. I'm a child of God, and that's why all of this is possible. So I hope you guys enjoyed this long mukbang and get to know me video. But if you guys are looking for a more formal setting, like I said, I do have the podcast page. I'll link that down below. Simply Evolving Podcast. If you want to set up an interview, if you see that this could be like, fruitful for you to just express and share your testimony, please let me know. I'm setting those up for September currently right now. So hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Like, comment, subscribe. If any of this stuff helped you, was something that really stuck out to you, and maybe I can try to incorporate that into a pod. So yeah, hope to see you soon. Bye.